What's going on, everybody? This is Demetrius Harris, your DAC funding broker, and on this channel, I help business owners get access to funding in all types of industries. If you own a school, private school, childcare academy, training center, tutoring center, or educational business and need money for payroll, equipment, expansion, or daily operations, this video is for you. Before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more funding content. Let's get into it. A lot of school owners and education and business operators are doing great work in their communities, but they still run into cash flow pressure when it is time to cover payroll, improve classrooms, buy equipment, upgrade technology, handle operational expenses, or prepare for growth. In this video, I'm going to break down how school funding works, what lenders usually look for, common mistakes to avoid, and how the right capital may help your school grow stronger. Let's start with the reality of running a school or education-based business. This type of operation has constant expenses. You have payroll, rent, or mortgage, utilities, insurance, classroom, supplies, furniture, maintenance, curriculum materials, software, marketing, and day-to-day operating costs. On top of that, many schools need money for computers, smart boards, security systems, renovations, playground equipment, school vans, facility improvement, and additional staffing. Even when enrollment is steady, these expenses can still create pressure on cash flow. There are many reasons a school may seek funding. Some need money for payroll, some need working capital for daily operation, others need funds for classroom upgrades, furniture, computers, technology, facility repairs, security improvement, new programs, expansion, or opening additional classroom. Some school owners want to improve the student experience. Others want to grow enrollment and expand services. The right funder can help support both stability and growth. One of the biggest challenges in the education business is that payroll and operations do not stop. Teachers, administrators, support staff, and maintenance personnel still need to be paid. Bills still have to be covered. Supplies still have to be purchased. Technology still has to be updated. So even when a school is bringing in tuition or enrollment-based revenue, there can still be timing gaps and operational pressure. That is why funding can be such an important business tool. One of the most common types of funding for schools is working capital. Working capital is flexible funding that can be used for day-to-day business expenses. That may include payroll, rent, utilities, school, supplies, marketing, insurance, repairs, and general operational costs. This can be especially important when enrollment cycles, seasonal timing, or unexpected expenses create pressure on cash flow. Working capital helps keep the school running smoothly while the business continues operating. Some schools also need funding for equipment and improvements. That may include desks, chairs, computers, tablets, printers, projectors, smartboards, office equipment, playground items, security system, vans, or facility improvements. Funding can help school owners get the equipment and upgrade they need without having to pay the full cost all at once. That can protect cash flow while still allowing the school to improve the student and staff experience. Growth also takes capital. Maybe you want to add classrooms, hire more staff, expand your facility, add more school programs, improve transportation, or open another location. Expansion requires money before the full return from that growth shows up. That is why access to capital can make such a major difference. It can help school owners move on opportunities instead of delaying growth because of limited cash flow. Now, let's talk about what lenders usually look for when reviewing a school or educational business for funding. First, they often look at time in business. Second, they look at monthly revenue and whether deposits are consistent. Third, They may review your cash flow, bank activity, existing debt, and personal credit profile. The important thing to understand is that lenders usually look at the full business picture, not just one factor by itself. A lot of school owners think if their credit is not perfect, they have no options. That is not always true. Credit matters, but so do revenue, cash flow, time in business, deposits, and overall business strength. So if your school is producing revenue and showing stable business activity, you may still have options available. That is why it is important not to count yourself out too early. One of the biggest mistakes school owners make is waiting too long. They wait until payroll is tight, operations are under pressure, needed upgrades are overdue, or growth opportunities are already slipping away. Another mistake is not knowing their numbers. You should know your monthly revenue, major expenses, and exactly what the funding will be used for. Other mistakes include mixing personal and business finances, too many overdrafts, weak record keeping, and applying for the wrong type of funding. If you want to improve your approval odds, keep your business deposits consistent. Separate personal and business finances. Reduce overdrafts and negative bank activity. Keep your records organized. Know your average monthly revenue. Have a clear use for the funds, and do not wait until the business is already under heavy pressure before exploring options. School owners who prepare early usually put themselves in a stronger position. Let's say you run a private school or learning center and enrollment is growing, but you need more desks, technology, staff, and working capital to support the increase. Funding may help you make those improvements without draining your operating cash. Or maybe your school needs renovation, security upgrades, or classroom equipment to improve the learning environment. The right funding may help you make those changes while keeping daily operations stable. The right funding can help a school grow in a major way. It can help improve classrooms, support payroll, upgrade technology, improve safety, strengthen operations, add staff, expand services, and create a better learning experience. It can also help a school move from just maintaining the business to truly growing and improving its impact. At the end of the day, school funding can be a powerful tool when used the right way. Whether you need money for payroll, equipment, technology, operations, improvements, or growth, the key is understanding your options and positioning your business the right way. Funding should not only be looked at as a last resort, it can also be a strategic move to strengthen your school and support long-term growth. If you own a school or education-based business and need funding for payroll, equipment, operations, or growth, check the link in the description to see what options may be available for your business. And make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more funding content. And I will see you in the next video.